In last week's episode, we transformed half a sheet of plywood into this modern compost toilet, all by hand. And finally, after many months of using our Vans toilet while building our tiny house, we are now ready to finish the cabin's bathroom. Finishing the bathroom means that we almost completed the cabin, our first project, and that we are about to get ready to move on to the next one, the workshop. But we're taking things day by day, and today the cabin's bathroom will go from looking like this to... Good morning, guys. Yesterday we were able to finish the compost toilet. It looks so good, and we have tested it this morning, and well, I don't know what to tell you. It's been a year without having a proper toilet, and it's like getting back to a proper house. Let me show you how it turned out. Alright, guys, I need to clean up all this space because, as you can see right now, it's full of things. We're gonna put these two bags in the van temporarily while we build another structure. The tools, is about time that I let them go. I have been feeling way too close to them, and I think that's a problem, so they're gonna go where they belong. Bokashi that we use every day. This is the bar. We didn't install it yet. We will cut it and put a hanging bar somewhere in there. Alright, I'm gonna show you for the first time this room wide open and clean. Doesn't look much, but it's everything you need for a toilet room. Here, as you can see, it has a cover so you don't see what's inside, and also this is the urine diverter in the front, and it's been great. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys about going to the bathroom, but just anything that you would expect from a proper toilet. Today I'm going to be painting these walls on the interior of the bathroom. We're gonna be painting it in two different colors, one for the bottom and one for the upper part. It's going to be split by a trim. The reason of doing this is to lighten up a little bit the space. Since it's a small space, adding this pop of color, it will give more of a open space in the interior. Hopefully it looks good. Alright, guys, so we already decided that we're gonna do the line at 90 centimeters from the floor. In here I will need to remove the door. I think we're gonna just draw a line right in the middle of the door leaf, and that's where the colors are gonna split, because I think, we don't know just yet, but I think we're painting the back wall as well in the kitchen. I need to go get a level. Today I'm the chef. I've been the chef for the past 3-4 days. And I'm cooking, how do you call this? Potaje, yeah? Well, potaje. I don't know how to say it in English, but you need to Google it up because it's pretty good. Alright guys, I finished painting the first coat and it's already dry. So I'm gonna sand it and then clean it and then apply the second coat. It looks like a really desaturated, I would say, green or like bluish. This upper part is going to be like an off-white, and there is gonna be a trim on the bottom. But yeah, very happy with the first coat, and the color is just fantastic. Super nice. I mean, this space already feels completely different. I don't know if you agree or not, but it looks fantastic. Cannot wait to have everything covered. Alright, this is how it turned out from today's work. Looking pretty good, if you ask me. Painted all the way in the inside, even though we won't see it because we have the shelving unit, but we know that it's there. And now Jenny is gonna test some fixtures that we're planning to put. It's like a brass fixture to hold the toilet paper. And then we're gonna have a couple of hooks here, probably one here and one there. But as I said, we need to paint this upper section. It's gonna be a nice contrast. And now look at the line. That's how you do a line in OSB. Who's ready for his walk? This is all the tape I have left. And then I have a little bit of this too, which I'm gonna try to make it work with this, which is not ideal. So I'm gonna put the important lines first, which is this one and this other one, because those are the ones that we're actually gonna be seeing. Because in this line, even though I like to make things right and I have a perfect line, it's gonna be covered by a trim. Not a big deal. Alright guys, so we're wondering whether to put it in the bottom color or the upper color. Leave a comment below to see what you have chosen before we make a decision. I think we both agree with what we are doing, right, Eugenia?
Yes.
So let's see if we have the same taste. I have waited for around 40 minutes for the paint to dry. Now I'm gonna be nailing the trims to the wall. And I'm gonna be using these 15mm nails here in the center, where I can later put some putty and paint over it so we don't see the head of the nails. Even though the head of the nails are super thin, I don't know if the camera is catching it or not, because you barely see the head. Alright guys, this is looking so good. I haven't even shown Eugenia yet, so you are basically seeing this before her, even though she's editing the video. Here is a little bit dark so you don't see, but it goes all the way to the back. Eugenia?
¿Qué?
You want to see?
Ay, me he hecho daño.
Do you like living in a tiny house? Eugenia? Do you like living in a tiny house now? Uh-huh.
Looks good.
Is it fun? I know, man. Guys, that's why you don't have pools that stick out of your furniture, you know? It's all you in the desk. Alright, you wanna see it?
Ooh. Are we going to fill this and then paint it?
What do you think?
Yes.
Whatever you say, boss. This is the problem of building something with a perfectionist. She's asking me if we're gonna be filling the nail holes. Yes,
Because
Eugenia,
it's
we
going
are
to
going
look better.
Now I'm just gonna let it dry for, I don't know, I need to read the... No, I'm gonna let it dry for probably until tomorrow, and then I will paint so we don't see the nail holes. Right now they are completely covered. So we're ready to install the hardware, which is pretty much the most exciting part. So we got this nice brass hardware for the toilet paper, and now we're gonna be installing it here. Not sure where. Should we go like a couple of centimeters after the line, or is it kind of like here?
After the line.
This is the place. you open the door,
It's yourself.
so when you open, okay,
Never did that, you see.
it's your beautiful self.